Today, Pembrey is famous for the roaring engines of its iconic racing circuit. But back in June 1942, these fields were completely different. This was RAF Pembrey, a vital wartime air gunnery school and frontline fighter base, constantly scrambled to protect the British coast from Nazi aircraft. And the ultimate fate of World War II was about to land right on its tarmac. At the time, the Royal Air Force faced a devastating crisis. Germany completely dominated the skies over Britain thanks to a terrifying new fighter, the Focke-Wulf 190. British command was so desperate to crack its secrets, they were planning a high-risk commando raid, codenamed Operation Air Thief, to literally sneak into France, hijack an FW-190 right off a German airfield and fly it home. But they wouldn't need to. The ultimate breakthrough came down to pure, unbelievable luck. On June 23rd, German administrative officer Oberleutnant Arnim Faber begged for special permission to fly a combat mission. His unit was scrambled to intercept a force of British Boston bombers, and a chaotic, high-speed dogfight exploded over the English Channel, with the escorting RAF Spitfires. Faber outmanoeuvred and shot down a Czech Spitfire pilot, who thankfully bailed out safely with a broken leg. But the frantic, blinding aerobatics left Faber completely disoriented and running on absolute fumes. Confusing the Bristol Channel for the English Channel, he flew north into Wales instead of south into occupied France. Spotting a runway, he happily landed at RAF Pembrey, waggling his wings in a victory roll. He taxied his pristine aircraft, only to look out his cockpit and find a lone duty officer pointing a flare pistol right at his face. Faber was captured on the spot, unknowingly handing the Allies Germany's greatest aviation prize. The RAF immediately cancelled the dangerous commando raid and threw the pristine fighter into intense trials. By reverse engineering its secrets, British engineers rapidly upgraded their own fighters, developing the legendary Spitfire Mark IX. This single massive leap forward completely broke Germany's air dominance. As for Faber, he was sent to a Canadian prisoner of war camp, where he managed to fake epilepsy to trick the Allies into releasing him back to Germany in 1944. Yet, decades later, the story came full circle. He befriended local Welsh historians and personally returned to Britain, donating his original wartime pilot's logbook, badge and dagger to the Pembrey Museum. Like and subscribe to Wales at War for more untold stories.